I'm Michelle, and I found FasterEFT not even 6 months ago, and I really was looking for relief from the chemical sensitivities because it had just been getting worse and worse over the years. It started to get bad in my 20s. All the women in my family have the same problem, and I am the least reactive one out of all of us. So when I found FasterEFT, I researched it for a couple months, just watched videos and looked into who Robert was, and he seemed like a good soul, and like he was trying to help, and I admire that. So once I realized I made that decision that it was something I wanted to try, the first session when I walked out, we really only touched on a few things, but we grazed the surface enough with issues with my mom to where when I went out that night to the festival, it was the first, they have a lot of products on, but they like to wear perfume. So it's always really smelly when I go out to perform or go to an event like that. When I walked in, I walked through the whole room, it was packed, and I walked back out to stand by the door, by the entrance like I always do because it's safest. And I just said to myself, we're on the right track because this is a little better. I don't notice it as much. It's not as strong and it's not making me feel quite as bad as it did. Because really it was getting to be terribly isolating. Just, I mean, even my own apartment, I'm in a fourplex and I smell the soap and everything and the pipes from the people in the other 3 units. So I was really happy that Thursday night. And then the next day we went and I think it was Wednesday that I saw you, and then Thursday I came back for the harder stuff the next day. So Friday when I went back to the festival for the next showcase in a bar, it was better again and less of a problem for me. And the fact that FasterEFT can help me change these things, and it's a tool that I've been looking for forever to fix these things I knew I was doing wrong. I've just been kind of running headlong into it and trying to get as much done as I can and knock out as much stuff as I can, even when I don't know what it is. Because that's a problem for me. I want to know what it is, and I'm learning to let go of that curiosity and just try to deal with things on a big level like we just did if possible. So, I don't know, it's really remarkable how quickly things are changing, and I'd hoped that by the end of the seminar that I would be able to leave and motor about in the world like regular people, like I call them, that can breathe and not think about, you know, if there's laundry going on in the neighborhood and you can't go outside because you can't breathe, or can't go to the store because it's too crowded with people. I really think that so long as you plow ahead and are willing to deal with your emotions, that this kind of therapy can help with any problem. Because I thought this was hopeless. Everything I'd read and known about chemical sensitivity just said that the more you're exposed, the older you get, the worse it gets. Just try to avoid these things. And you can't avoid them because they're in everything. So it had really I created a space in my head that I had to be in this little safe box, but it could never be safe enough. It kept getting smaller and smaller. And just like that, I mean, it's getting huge to where I can go and travel about and do these things. So I don't know, it's just given me a lot of hope. And I try to tell everybody I know about it because I want everybody to be better too. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Robert.
Perfect.
And I never let people hug me. I've got a no touching rule. I let you do it last night, so thank you.
Good job.